When we think of classical dance, the image of a well-arched foot and a perfect instep is often what immediately comes to mind. But what happens when you don't have a particularly accentuated arch? This was a question that I also faced, especially when I began to compare myself with the ideal that the world of dance offers us. It is easy to feel insecure or think that a less than perfect arch can limit your expression, but I have learned that the path to take is very different. I discovered that improving the arch does not simply mean seeking an aesthetic result, but creating a functional balance that enriches our body and our dance. Here is how I transform this lack into a resource to be enhanced day after day. So, my routine begins with releve, a fundamental exercise, I believe, and rather than focusing on the height, I focus on the descent, holding the movement in a controlled way. This not only helps to work on the arch but also develops strength in the ankles. That is the basis for any point position. And it is not a question of doing a lot of releve but of doing them with awareness, feeling each muscle activate. Another useful exercise is massaging the sole of the foot with a ball. Even a tennis ball is fine. This simple gesture helps to relax the foot and shape the sole, preparing it for the movements in the studio. I believe the benefits is immediately visible. The foot is more toned and ready for the class, and you feel way more the floor when you go to work. Another tool that I have found very useful is the TheraBand. I use it for flex and point exercises, focusing on the slow and lateral movements. This helps me to develop strength and control in the ankles, also improving the turnout. It is not necessary to do intense exercises, but it's important to do them carefully to avoid overloading and to improve gradually. So the most important aspect of this path is acceptance of your body. I believe if, like me, you do not have a pronounced arch, do not worry. There is no single model of ballerina, and that is not measured only by the beauty of the instep. The true value lies in your ability to express yourself, to be technically solid, and to tell stories with your body.